Hey Clovers, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I got this really bomb snowflake look. It's great for the holidays, winter in general. So yeah, let's get started. So to begin, I already did my eyebrows off camera just because I'm one of those people that when I do my eyebrows, some days my eyebrows want to cooperate and some days they don't. So I did my eyebrows off camera, but I'm going to start priming my eyelids with the Anatasia Beverly Hills eye primer. And I pretty much just tap this all over my lid to make sure that all of the product is distributed evenly on my eyelid. I just tap it, I don't swipe. Okay, Clovers, so first I'm going to jump into my James Charles palette by Morphe, and I'm going in with the blue. And what I like to do with my brush is I start from the center and I just tap back and forth. So I say, yeah, I forgot just how dramatic it always got. I then follow the same steps for the other eye. Now I'm going to be using a blue from my Nikita palette. All my brushes were not clean from the night before, so I had to make it do what it do with one brush. So I'm going in with this lighter blue, and I'm just adding just a little to my lash line, and kind of a little bit in the center, not getting too close to the corner of my eye, just kind of keeping it a little bit on the end, and just creating like this detail within the eyeshadow. I decided to add another blue from the Juvias Place palette. So I'm going to be taking this utensil from LA Girl, and I'm just using this to put on my eyeliner. I use a different white eyeliner, but before I put the eyeliner on, I use Duo Lash Glue, and I put that on first just so my white eyeliner does not crack. This is a cool tip that I got from another YouTuber. So yeah, give it a try and let me know what you guys think. Now I'm gonna get started drawing my snowflakes. I'll be honest with you guys, there is something about trying to draw something for the first time and extremely small with, you know, trying to make sure I'm showing you guys what I'm doing at the same time. So bear with me if it's sometimes you can't see what I'm doing. But the best advice I can give you if you're trying to create a design is look it up online or go on Pinterest and figure out an easy drawing to do, and just take a pen and paper or a pencil and draw it down real quick, and then actually try to execute it on your eyelid. This is the best way for you to start doing it. I personally did not test this snowflake out before I started drawing it. I just was trying to wing it at first, and then I had to go online. But I'm a lot more confident these days in just going ahead and doing it without drawing first. But if you are a beginner and you're just now getting into designs, it may be better for you to just draw it down on a piece of paper first so you can see it. Now I'm going to be putting on my foundation, and I like to use the Fitme foundation by Maybelline in the shades 330 and 335, and I'm also going to be adding the Revlon Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 410 to see how they mix together, because the Revlon is like really good. I used it recently just by itself and I was like, wow. And I've already been using the two Fitme foundations together just because it gives me the perfect skin tone. Like, it's the closest to my skin tone I've been able to get. Well, I like to think that. But yeah, so I wanted to try these three together and see how well they made my hair look. And mind your business, don't be looking at all my my hair in the back, because you know, don't come for me. I did not send for you. At least you know I'm not bald head. If you guys are wondering what kind of brush I'm using one of those flat top brushes. I don't know what they're called, but I like this brush because it's better than a beauty blender. I used to love my beauty blender, but ever since I started using brushes, I love it so much better. Like, I won't ever go back to a beauty blender. I'm now using a blending brush that's for eyeshadow, just to get rid of any lines that the brush has left, and under my eye to get rid of creases. This will also help your makeup look smooth. Now I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Sculpting Concealer, and if you're wondering why I'm placing it in these places, it's because I saw a video on Pinterest about how to get more of a supermodel look, and this is where they were putting their concealer. So give it a try and tell me if you prefer this way or your way better. Now I am just blending out all of my concealer, and I'm going to take my fluffy brush at the end and just go in and make sure that there are no creases. Now I'm just applying my Mercier Translucent powder in the areas where I put my concealer, and I really love this translucent powder because honestly I'm one of those people that started off using some Dollar Tree stuff and then branched off to Airspun, and now I am here, and I feel like honestly I think I made it. So yeah, try out this setting powder, guys, because I think you may love it. I started to take my Tartiest, I think that's what it's called, little eyeliner that they sent me in my Ipsy, and I'm just going very lightly on my lash line, just so when I put my lashes on, it doesn't, like, you can't see the lash band. If you guys want to know where I got these lashes from, they're from Simply Flawless Boutique. I will be putting the link in the description below. For my contour, I will be using the Morphe contour palette, and I pretty much just use 2 of the colors, and I'm putting it on the apple of my cheek. So I'm using e.l.f. setting spray right now to set my face, and I always cover my eyeshadow just so it doesn't get really wet, because I repeat the step numerous times throughout the process of me doing my makeup. Now I'm adding just a little bit of the Morphe bronzer to warm up my cheeks. I have my fan brush and I go under my contour just to create a little bit of definition and make it more 3D. And then I like to go under my eye just with leftover powder from the previous makeup experience that I did, and I just go under my eye to make everything just look very smooth. And I have like really crazy puffy eyes sometimes, so this just helps make it look all like flat, kind of like Barbie a little bit in my eyes. And I'm using the Shaina B Miami highlighter in the shade Peachy shade. I didn't want to go too crazy for the nose contour because I didn't use a cream, and usually when I'm using creams I'm a little bit more precise and I want my nose more snatched. When I use powders, I'm usually just trying to get a more natural look, so it's not too Photoshop looking, if you will. Now I'm just taking my nude lip liner and just outlining my lips before I put my lipstick on. Now I'm just gonna add some mascara, and I ended up actually getting mascara on my face. So I'm gonna tell you guys really quick how to get this off, and when you make this mistake without going crazy, do not freak out. All you have to do is take a little tissue, and you know how you get that crease under your eye that like is like packed with like concealer and foundation. Just go back and forth using Access product on the mascara, and then I took my little fluffy brush that I was using earlier for my concealer and tapped that on there, and now you can barely see it, but then I went in with like a little bit of concealer and just add that on top of there just so you can't see it at all, and voila, it's like it never happened. Mind is swaying, my mind is swaying. So this is the finished look, and I am obviously feeling myself a little bit. So yeah guys, I hope you love this look, and go ahead and give it a try yourself and show me your results. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you Clovers later.